Hi, I just want to say welcome to those of you who are watching this video on our Stuck in Neutral YouTube channel, and thank you for your support for the play so far. My name is Matt Chorpenning. I am one of your co-adapters of Terry Truman's book, Stuck in Neutral, which we're hoping to bring to the stage in 2013. And your support is making it possible, so I wanted to say right up front, I'm really happy about that and really grateful for the support. Please keep tweeting about it, put it on Facebook, Google Plus, knock on your neighbors' doors. Everything helps with this, and the support has been amazing, and I think the play is going to be amazing because of it. So if you contributed at a certain level, 25 or above, I think, you get access to this YouTube channel, and some of you get to ask us questions. And as time goes on, when you email us questions, we'll use these videos to answer them. But the first thing we wanted to do was just kind of talk a bit about how our process has kind of evolved in terms of being writing partners. Because when we started writing this play, we both lived in Los Angeles, and I worked for Allison as her assistant. But then I got this crazy idea in my head that I wanted to come back home to Portland and get a master's degree in social work and sort of, go off in that direction. And we still had this play in the back of our minds that we were working on, and managed to actually get the rights with a heap of help from Terry Truman, who's been really great through this whole process. But so I want to talk a little bit about how we wrote together when we were physically in the same space, and then talk a little bit about how the work is getting done now through the help of a lot of technology and more than a little bit of coffee. So if you've noticed, the production value of the video is not great because we're going to use the money you give us to put on a play. So if Steven Spielberg wants to film our YouTube videos, he's more than welcome to do so. That said, when we started working on the play, as I said, I worked for Allison in Los Angeles, and we would just sort of sit at her laptop and sort of come up with an idea for sort of how we wanted the scenes to look. We kind of did an outline of the play and talked about, well, this needs to happen here, and we could sort of throw out dialogue and then just throw it up on the screen and see what it looked like, and say it out loud and kind of read through it and throw it back and forth a little bit. So it was really a great process. I'd never co-authored anything before, and I'd never adapted anything before. So it was really interesting to start with what Terry wrote and see how we could see that on stage, and then think about the act of creating a live stage play from this book. And so I got two great new experiences out of it, and then went and complicated that by moving 1,000 miles away from Allison. So between the first stage reading that we did and the most recent one that we did is when I moved. So Allison actually videotaped the second reading, and I got to see it, and it was really fantastic. So if you were an actor in that or part of the direction team, you were all fantastic. But so we used technology to, allow me to see the reading when I couldn't be there live to do it. And then from there, we sort of emailed back and forth some notes and thoughts and had a couple phone calls about it. And then really had to sort of divide up the work and say, well, okay, so we think we need to sort of tweak this bit of it, or change this scene, or do more with this character. And we ended up sort of dividing that work as you might if you're collaborating with somebody in a classroom. If you have a group project, you say, well, okay, you're going to do these 4 paragraphs, and I'm going to do these 5 or whatever, and so we just sort of divided it up by what we thought each of us could tackle, and have been sort of tweaking and doing rewrites over email. And we'd sort of send, I rewrote this scene, send it in an email, and show the highlights in the script and things like that. So it's really cool to think about, for me, how when I worked with Allison and with Eva Sweeney and with other folks in Los Angeles who have cerebral palsy, and the way that technology really helps with their lives and just sort of making things easy and accessible and things like that. It's neat to have that mirrored in our process a little bit, that I can sit at my laptop and look at my webcam and make a video for our Indiegogo project. We can go online and we can solicit funds from people who read the play. We can email the script back and forth and work on it. And we can get notes from David, our director, and all these things. And it's all through the magic of the internet and technology. So the process has been fantastic, really. And it's going to be really exciting to see as we start to get things into production and really start to shape what this is going to look like. It's going to be really thrilling for me to see how we're able to sort of make sure we all have input on that and are able to get the work done. But the process has just been, as I said, fantastic. And I hope to talk to you more in the future about some exciting things we have once we, get a place to produce it and some other things. But right now, I've got to go tackle some bits of writing for the play and hope to see you all at the premiere. So thanks for watching.